Hello everyone, welcome to the reading. This reading will be for Diara Taylor. So before I begin, I'm going to shuffle these 3 decks and let's see what's going on. So yeah, this is going to be an interesting reading because, oh wow, something is happening with commitment. Alright. But yeah, this is going to be an interesting reading because she was a part of a YouTube channel with another dude called Ken Walker, but he was always like cheating on her and stuff like that. So yeah, so something's gonna be happening fast. It's gonna be sudden. This is because of sexual attraction. You know, this isn't because they like built a relationship off of friendship or anything like that. This is just simple attraction. Yeah, it's gonna be intense though. With this twin flame situation, you know, this doesn't mean anything. This isn't like any sort of like special hardcore commitment. You know, like people trying to make this twin flame shit into something more than what it is. This is just you guys are compatible with each other for whatever reason. So she's gonna be compatible with this person, but at the same time, it's like, while she's trying to, I guess, start things over because she broke up with that dude, Ken Walker, old energies are going to be trying to come back. You see with this regrets, and I want you back. So this is interesting. I'm actually picking up, it has to do with both their energies. It's like when one starts a new journey with someone else, then the other person feels like not good about it. And then they try to like message like the person. So it's kind of just like, let's say if Ken like starts hooking up with another female or something, then she gets in her feelings. Let's say if she starts talking to another dude, then Ken gets in his feelings. So it's like silly. I don't know what that's about, but all right. But yeah, anyway, he was like cheating on her and all that sort of shit. So yeah, and he was doing it obvious too. She's giving me the vibe of this is an energy of not seeing things with abundance. So she has a lot of opportunity, but she sees things like less than what it is. You know, she has a lack mindset at this moment. So it's like, yeah, she's talking to this dude, but well, it has to do with her her career, you know, her career as far as this whole YouTube situation. This kind of put like a dent into her situation, so she doesn't know how to move forward. You know what I mean? Because she is an internet performer, you know what I mean? Like, even though she makes blogs or vlogs, I still don't know like if it's a blog or a vlog. And to be honest, I don't care to Google it. But, you know, she does that whole YouTube situation. So because she was part of a dynamic with this Ken dude, it's like, how does she move forward? Because, you know, they're not doing their thing anymore. You know, their whole channel was built off of like them being in a relationship, doing corny shit. So, you know, now that's not an option. So she definitely has to consider like what she's gonna do. But she's seeing it in a lack mindset though. It's like a lack mind state. But this High Priestess, she's becoming in tune with herself. This is the funny thing though about it. It's like, you know, this is actually a little bit of celebrity gossip I'm actually caught up on. Believe it or not. And I don't know, some people might not consider them to be celebrities because they're YouTube people. but this is funny because some people are just like, she's switching up her vibe, she's changing, like she's becoming ratchet because of how she's addressing her fans, and just like her whole vibe with complaining, like it's like a lot of complaining and whining. But she's tapping into her true self, you know, like it or don't like it. It's her tapping into who she is as a person. So that's what's going to be helping her to manifest. She's going to be attracting herself to more darker aspects, you know, things that people wouldn't like. That's why she was just like, you know, she was saying something online like, I'm tired of being like a good person or a good girl or something like that. Like, she's ready to go the Chloe Bailey route. I'm being stupid, no. At the same time, she's reserved. So it's like, yeah, she has thoughts. She wants to do the most. To be honest, I'm actually picking like up a Chloe Bailey vibe. It's like she wants to just go all out and just be like sexual and be all like intense, switch up her vibe. But she's reserved about it. You know what I mean? Because it's like, yeah, it's kind of like who she is. It's something that she wants to do. But at the same time, she's aware that, you know, people are going to feel a particular way, especially when you kind of try to build up your image as wholesome. Then all of a sudden, like, you're going to be switching up and twerking and shit. I mean, she might be doing it already. Again, I don't follow her, to be honest with you. But the thing is, she's really trying to, like, go all out. But she's reserved with that at the moment. Yeah, what I tell you guys, she see it as a dead end. So it's like, yeah, she wants to be extra. Yeah, she wants to do the most. Because it's like, okay, I did the wholesome thing already. And that's dead. So it's like, now I want to do the whole ratchet. I don't know. Some people might call it ratchet, whatever. She's like, I want to do the whole ratchet situation. But she see it as a dead end. But what this Emperor is showing me, some guy is going to be coming into her life that's going to switch that up, which is fascinating. So it's like, yeah, she see it as a dead end. But I'm picking up a vibe. It's kind of like she need male leadership, which is funny to me. It's really funny. I'm actually picking up a very weak person, like a weak personality. You know, she's coming across as a weak person because it's like she wants to do like all this intense shit, but instead of just doing it off of her own sort of like energy and vibe, she wants to attach it with a guy. So it's kind of like she wants to be in a relationship with the dude and rebrand herself like in a relationship, and then it's like she can show who she truly is because she's not comfortable doing it alone. So I mean, hey, some of you guys might not like that, but that's definitely what the energy is showing. It's showing me though she's gonna be going towards her dreams, her passions. You know, yeah, she hasn't worked out her strategy yet, is what's being shown to me. She's definitely trying to put things together, but she's going after some shit. So she's like, okay, I'm about to fuck some shit up. So that's good, right? But again, with that lack mindset, you know, with this being out in the cold, that situation with that Ken guy, it totally like fucked up her mind, fucked up her energy. She's afraid. Everything was good, like when money was rolling in and all the views and all that. But now since things have changed and she's not attached to that guy anymore, it's kind of like she doesn't know how to move forward. And not just that, but she's also stuck on what he's doing. She keeps thinking about what he's doing and what he's up to. It's disturbing her energy because she needs to focus on herself. You see, she's still thinking about the past. This has to do with marriage. This has to do with the home. She's still thinking about the home, but this isn't like her actual home. This is like the relationship and the home that she built with that dude, Ken. You see, she's still hurt because of it. You see, you can't make up the energies, guys. So it's like, this has to do with the home. She's still thinking about it. And as you can see, she's still hurt about it. She's out of like the home, out of the castle, the palace, whatever you want to call it. So now she's just sitting thinking about her feelings and her vibe. So, all right. That's the last deck. Also, definitely press the thumbs up button. You know, definitely show support. Don't be a hater. It's good vibes, you know. If you're watching it and you made it this far, definitely show support. You see what I mean? She's attaching herself to people and situations that's not going to be good for her. You know, this showed up in the Tory Lanez reading I did. Like how it's like he was surrounding himself with people that's going to cause blockages for him. Same with her. It's something to do with blockages that she's getting into. I know it just seems like I've been shuffling all day, but as you can see, energies were popping out though. So it wasn't just me just shuffling straight. Energies were coming out. With this, the split is showing me, like again, I'm not trying to offend anyone, but she's getting turned out. She's definitely getting turned out. This is funny because apparently, yeah, I'm actually just going to say that. She's getting turned out. So she's You know, she's like going crazy at the moment. She's definitely doing too much as far as like feeling herself, but it's all good. So this has to do with seeing shit. You know what I mean? But the thing is that she's not seeing something. Let's see what she's not seeing. What this hot mess is giving me, she's going to be coming into some drama, guys. I don't know how, but this is definitely an energy of drama. You know, this is unforeseen events for sure. You see how like the paths are crossing? Like this water path is crossing into this road and all that. Something's going to be happening. And with this bridge, it's giving me a vibe of like, I'm getting a vibe of like, this bridge is always like a bridge like to something, to someone. So it's kind of just like an opportunity or a circumstance. It's not telling me who, to be honest. It's not like saying, oh, okay, where's this bridge going to lead to? But if I'm to guess, I'm guessing it probably has to do with Ken. Because it's like, okay, she's trying to like build a bridge with this guy, but it's going to lead to a hot mess. This could be with the new situation that she's going to come into. I mean, you never know, but this is definitely showing me it's an unforeseen event because she's trying to build a bridge, but it's going to lead to some fuck shit. And because look at what it's about. You see this shit? It's the hot mess. Now we got the mess. So yeah, something's messy, and it has to do with again, sex. I told you guys she's getting turned out, so I don't know what's going on with her. I mean, obviously it's human nature. Sometimes I guess that just happens. Oh, it is what it is, right? But this is like, she's really heavy on the D, if you want to call it that. It's vulgar, but I mean, it's what it is. Because you see the shape, right? It's like she's not thinking straight because like she's in that vibe, like naturally. I don't know what's going on with her chemistry. It's just that time. And it's not going to lead to no good situations for her. It's definitely going to lead to some fuck shit. Not only is it going to lead to some fuck shit, it's kind of just like, after this situation is said and done, whoever this person is that she's going to be linking to or linking with, they're going to be leaving. So, I mean, It's funny though, because she has a vibe where she tries to appear neutral. This showed up in the Britney Spears reading I did, as far as like the mom feeling like she's neutral. So it's the same thing with this situation. This Diera, she's gonna feel like she's neutral in all this. You know what I mean? It's kind of just like there's shit going on, but she doesn't like to claim it as what it is. It's kind of just like she's neutral and she try to like play the fence. So, all right, a lot of shit's coming out, and I'm still shuffling. So, all right. Also, I'm using 4 cards for the header. I don't know if I said that. So yeah, she has gifts. You know what I mean? She has opportunity. That's what's being shown. But something's off. I don't know what it is, but something's definitely off. So let's see. Where should we start? Let's see what's going on with this situation, because that was about blockages. Yeah, this blockages has to do with abundance. She's trying to rush abundance. So it's kind of like, I don't know, she's associating herself with things, situation, because she's trying to get that abundance right. You know, her money right. She's trying to appear like all is well. She's also trying to appear like she has things to give and people are giving her things. But it's under blockages though. So it's, the fact that it's under blockages is showing me it's like she's trying to do too much, and it's going to cause blockages because she's trying to get that success like popping. But, you know, like I guess because she's rushing it and she's not thinking straight and she's associating herself with things she shouldn't be associating herself with, it's just causing blockages. Let's see what's going on here, because this is about her feeling herself and kind of like, you know, just feeling herself and doing too much. Yeah, it's gonna be a lesson to learn. You see what I mean? Like this lady, she's holding a book here. You see this lady, this is all about the student. So this is about a lesson lessons and a lesson that she's going to learn. Because it's like, you know, if you do follow her social media, which I don't, but I've seen a YouTube video, like how this lady was talking about, like, she's just kind of acting weird because, like, online, you know, she's just, like, in her feelings, I think, because of that guy. He's, like, he was seen out on a date or something, so, you know, like, she's in her feelings. But she's doing too much, and she's gonna, like, learn. Like, okay, this is how you should move. This is how people feel when you act this way. Let's see what's going on with this commitment. What this extra firm one is giving me, is someone that's legit. It's definitely someone that's legit. You know, because earlier in the reading, it was showing me that, like, you know, she's just hooking up, basically, and it's, like, sudden. It's not, like, a friendship. I don't know if this is related to that, to be honest with you. But someone does want to make a commitment, you know. And it's, like, even though you don't have to be friends or anything to, like, have a committed relationship, like, where it's real. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have to start off with you guys being friends. You know, it can start off, like, anyway. And if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. But this is showing me actually something that's promising. Something definitely promising happening. Let's look further and see what's going on with that. This is funny. It gave me a deeper perspective. So it's like, yeah, this person's promising and this situation's good, but she wants to exploit it. You know, she's not thinking about love or anything. This isn't the energy of love. Like, if you look at how this lady looks and all the heads in the background, in fact, this is the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is a tactician. You know what I mean? Some people say, actually, out of all, like, the queens in the tarot, the Queen of Swords is the most masculine as far as the energy, because the Queen of Swords isn't thinking with love. She isn't thinking about building bridges or anything. Her whole vibe is, like, her objective. So it's like, this lady, she's thinking, how can she exploit shit? So it's like, yeah, she has someone that's trying to make a commitment to her. Yeah, he's on some real shit, but she's not tripping off of it. You know, if this does come out, this is something that she wants to exploit. So she's trying to exploit this guy. Let's look further, because that's definitely fascinating. Yeah, you see what I mean? It's like, this is giving me two messages. This is definitely giving me two messages. She's still caught up with the other guy, which is funny, because I know some people are like, damn, really? Like, if he cheated, why is that? Like, you know, because this wasn't his first time cheating or his second. Apparently, this guy has, like, a history of doing this to her. But, I mean, hey, she loves him, so she still has that past guy on her mind. And this is showing me he still has her on his mind. So that's one of the energies that's being shown to me. Another energy is being shown to me is this new guy. This new guy is definitely trying to give her a love offer. But it's not going to be good for him in the long run, because she doesn't care for him. She just wants to use and exploit him. Interesting. Let's see what's going on with her gifts and all of that. So yeah, if you look here, this is all about material success and stuff like that. You see the material, spiritual gifts and all that. I'm not getting she's a spiritual person. I'm going to just be honest. I'm definitely not getting she's a spiritual person. This is actually showing me this gifts has to do with earthly gifts. So she is a beautiful lady. She's going to be exploiting that to the fullest. You know, she knows how to come across money. She's all about her abundance. So she's definitely going to be about her money, but the fact that the snake's here and I'm noticing it, like, as heavy as it is, or as heavy as the energy is, it's showing me she's going to be shady. You know what I mean? It's something snaky about this vibe. And I know it's kind of seeming like, when I do these readings, like, you know, because I'll be honest with the energies that come up, and it might come across as like this person's just fucked up. But guys, we all have this in us. You know what I mean? Like, let's just say, like, I don't know, like if you had a job or something and you don't have enough to like pay something, you know, most people think like, okay, well, how am I going to do this? Like, what am I going to exploit to get me to where I need to go? It doesn't mean like you're going to be robbing a bank or anything like that. It's just life. So it's the same with her. You know, it's not like she's a horrible person or anything like that. These are just the energies and the vibes. You know, we operate in light and in darkness. So it's like for her, she's like, how can I exploit myself? How can I exploit my situation? What can I do to get me this pentacle? So yeah, let's look further, actually. What this classic energy is showing me, she's having issues. She's definitely having issues because it has to do with her image. This is where the conflict is, because you see the 2, right? This 2 is symbolic of her relationship. You see, like her past relationship. You see, it's done. It's spilled. Yeah, she's coming into herself. She has to deal with herself and her situation. But you see, it's 3 of these. So it's showing me it's a conflict. Not only is it a conflict, but you see this paper right here, how it's split, it's been ripped, and there's water going through it. This is showing me she's really heavy in her emotions. She's heavy because this situation didn't go right for her. That past relationship situation. And the conflict is coming through because she doesn't know how she's going to move forward. She definitely doesn't know how to move forward. And the funny thing is that she's really leaning heavy towards the sexual energy. Like I told you, she just wants to be like twerking and doing the most. Like I said, like let's say, because I don't follow her, she's doing that now. I'm saying like she's really trying to get heavy into that whole like vibe. You know what I mean? Like some Megan Thee Stallion type of shit. But she's having conflict with it because she doesn't know how she wants to go about it. Because she's like, okay, these people, because I'm actually picking up the vibe now. Like it's deep. Like I was already picking up the vibe, but I meant to say like I'm getting the vibe heavy. Like in her mind, she's like, obviously sex sells. Like I see how like all these sexual people are making their situation like a certain way. You know what I mean? Like she's like Trish Paytas, or whatever her name is. She has her whole OnlyFans, and you know what I mean? She's looking at all that sexual shit and what it could bring her because she's about her money. But the thing is that she doesn't know how she want to move forward. And I know I keep repeating this, but this is really heavy in the energies. So that's really funny. Let's see what's going on here, because this is about her associating herself with dissociation, so that's not going to be good for her. And this is showing me like this blockages and associations is caused because she's trying to make it seem like she's in an abundant situation when she's not. Like it's something not wrong with it. I'm not saying like she doesn't have anything in her bank account or anything like that, but it's her trying to force shit. Yeah, with the chariot, this is all about forward movement. So it's like, she's going to be making a decision quick as far as how she wants to go about things. Again, she's not sure with what she wants to do, but she understands she needs some movement. Because it's like, she understands that she's relevant for the moment. Because that's definitely what's the energy that's coming to me. She's kind of just like, okay, I'm relevant for the moment, for the time being. But she knows that that door, that window is starting to close. So she's definitely going to take action. Let's look further. With the role, she's going to be applying her skill. This role is always about kind of like being tactical with how you do, how you operate. You know what I mean? Like applying the skills that you learn to like make things happen. So, you know, like, even though she was in a relationship with that dude, you know, she does know a lot about the business. She knows, like, what type of subjects get views. She understands, like, how you frame things, how, like, you operate. You know what I mean? She definitely been learning stuff. She wasn't just sitting down, just being the girlfriend. You know what I mean? She was definitely caught up in the business aspects as well. So she's going to be taking those skills, and she's going to be using it to try to, how do I say this? Because this situation is about blockages. So it's like she's going to be trying to use these blockages, these situations, these people for her advantage. I don't know if she's going to be successful or not, but it's definitely showing me she's going to be trying to exploit that situation. Let's see what's going on here, because this is about her learning and kind of like coming to realizations. Yeah, it's going to be justice coming into this situation. It's definitely going to be justice. This justice can be in her favor, and it can be not for her favor. You know, because this is also about karma. So it's like, yeah, she's been treated bad. She's been treated a particular way because of, like, that dude. So it's going to be justice with this situation. It's also going to be justice coming to, like, the way she think about things and the way she handles shit. Because I'm not going to lie, like, the energies didn't pop up to where it's, like, present for you guys. Because I don't like to really talk about energies that I feel that can't really be shown through the cards. Because I get, like, a lot of messages more than just... like, let's say, like, this would be blockages or something, or this is her learning lessons and whatever. Like, I get more energy than that, you know? But obviously, if I just, like, start talking a ton of shit, then it's kind of just like, what are you talking about? Because it's not being shown in the cards. So I am conscious of that. I make that point to say that she has to come into justice as well. Because it's like, I'm getting a vibe, like... it's something really bratty about her and obnoxious. I don't know what it is. And again, I don't even know if this is obvious, because maybe, like, because sometimes you guys be staying like, oh yeah, this is what it is. Like, you know, this person have been doing this. And it's funny because I really don't know. But this is showing me, like, she's just a bratty, irritating person. So it's kind of like how she interacts with people is kind of irritating, and it's ugly and it's nasty. So it's going to be justice coming to that too. So it's kind of just like, this learning in this situation isn't just about her relationship with that guy or how she's going to, like, you know, move forward with her business. This is her on a personal level. On a personal level, she's really just irritating and immature and bratty. So it's like, you know, she needs some humble pie, and she needs to, like, switch up her vibe, because it's just not cute. But that's what that justice is about. Long-winded, I know. Let's see what's happening with this situation, because this is someone that's trying to, like, make an offer to her, be in a relationship with her, but she's just, like, trying to strategize how she's going to exploit the situation. So let's see what's happening there. Yeah, the lover, she's definitely coming into a love situation. She's definitely coming into a love situation. And I mean, the energies speak for itself. I mean, damn, you got the commitment. I won't even be surprised if this guy be like, hey, can you know, you want to be my wife and all that shit, and she'd be like, okay. You see what I mean? This guy, he's definitely firm. You know, he's not shady from what I'm seeing. But her heart isn't in it. She just wants to exploit it. You see what I mean? And this is about her still thinking about the past dude, even though this is about the new guy's offer and all that shit. And this is the love situation. So yeah, very funny. I'm gonna get a card for each slot, and I'm going to call this reading done. So let's see what's going on here. Yeah, create with me. Yeah, she definitely wants to link herself up with a dude. She's definitely going to be coming into a love situation. It's funny because I don't know if it's going to be with the new guy or the past guy, which is funny to me, because I'm getting, like, both. It's like she has an option. Like, I know that past guy been I guess caught out with another girl or something he was on a date with, but this vibe is giving me both the past guy and the new guy. It's like she has her choice. Do she want to choose the past dude, or do she want to choose this new person? Which is hilarious, right? But yeah, she's definitely going to be coming into a love situation. So that's fascinating. Let's see what's going on here. So this 10 of coins, you know, usually this is always about, like, my family card. Like, yeah, this is usually my family card, like my family situation. You know, but this usually shows that something's wrong with the family. Because if you look at these people here, they're, like, all weird and shit and possessed and crazy looking as hell. And then it's just, like, some weird shit going on because the grandpa, he's a dog. So it's, like, weird. It has definite spiritual meanings to this. But it doesn't apply with this slot here. Like, it doesn't apply for this as far as, like, the weird spiritual shit. What does apply, though, is that she has bad habits. She definitely has bad habits. And then these bad habits, they weren't fixed by the family, like by the mom, the dad, the grandparents. So it's like she has like a not cool way about herself. Like I said, she's really bratty and obnoxious. This is something that should have been finished like when she was a kid. Like they should have got on her for it. But it's like that same vibe. It's like, okay, since you haven't been raised right, like karma is gonna show you like how you need to be regarding people. So it's that same vibe. Let's see what's going on here, because it's about her skill and all that. What I tell you guys, right? She's gonna apply what she learned. Remember, this is basically like I told you, she's gonna try to exploit the situation. So it's funny to me, right? Because it's like she wants to exploit people. She wants to exploit herself, her situation, and sort of just like this new relationship, even the past relationship. But it's like almost she's fooling herself because she's trying to be manipulative. But the vibe that I'm getting is that, I don't know, it's kind of just like it's not going to work. Like it's something to it. So it's kind of just like, let's just say if she end up getting with the past guy, you know, and like she's trying to like manipulate him too, like, you know, to get their channel like started or whatever, however they're going to do it. It's kind of just like, it's just going to be making her look like a fool again. It isn't going to help her out. You know what I mean? Like for some people, they can be manipulative and it just works out for them. But for her, I'm getting, it's like an egg on her face. She's going to be looking like an idiot. So that's what that's showing me. So let's see what's going on here. Yeah, she sees a lot of choices. And she definitely has a lot of choices. She definitely has a lot of choices and options. You know what I mean? But it's like, which one will she pick? Because I told you guys, like, she can do a lot. She can really do a lot. I know, like, this is a reading and all. So it's kind of just like I'm focused to what the energy shows me. But this energy show me not only can she do like obviously the sexual shit, not only can she exploit like another relationship and try to do that, but she can like do an OnlyFans, you know what I mean? She could start getting into charity work, you know what I mean? She can have something where it's about charity and trying to like push an agenda or something, you know, like she can do a lot of different stuff. You know, she can definitely do a lot of different stuff. Because it's like, again, that window isn't closed where she's like just not relevant. She can do a lot of things. Like she can appear on a reality show. You never know, like, you know what I mean? Like you never know. Like she even has the option to be like, let's say on the Housewives of like Atlanta or something. You know, like some weird shit like that. Like she has opportunity. But it's like, which one will she pick? That's really the fascinating part of this, because it's like, yeah, she's about her money. She's definitely trying to strategize. So it's interesting. It's definitely interesting. And this is actually a good sign as well, because it was under basically the material gifts. So this is telling me like earthly, she could get herself caught up in some good shit. Like if she was my client and this fell under this card, this material situation, this would show me that there's a lot of doors like open to this person. Like this person isn't limited. So it's like, yeah, she's in a lack of mindset. But when she get her thinking straight, she's going to see like, oh shit, like I actually have a lot of opportunities. Like it's kind of like, it's funny because I'm actually picking up the energy. Because the energy is showing me, it's like, she's still caught up with that guy. She's even caught up like what he's doing, right? And she feels like weird without him. But what she don't know is that if she comes into her own shit, she can surpass that dude and what he's doing. You know what I mean? I'm not saying like that's what this is about, because that's kind of corny in itself. You should just be focused on yourself. But I'm getting that vibe. It's like she feels like she need him. But what she don't understand is that if she get caught up with her own shit, she'll realize that she has a lot of opportunities. Like I said, let's say she could be on like the Real Housewives of Atlanta. You know what I mean? And she could get like notoriety that she couldn't have even gotten with that dude. You know what I mean? So it's like, she definitely has options and opportunity. So let's see what happens, guys. Thanks for watching. Definitely press the thumbs up button. Definitely subscribe if you're not subscribed. Thank you to all my new subscribers. I appreciate it. Also, if you would like to have a reading with me, that information will be in the description box. And if you would like to have a celebrity reading, if you would like to have me do a celebrity reading, how to go about that will be in the description box as well. Thanks again.